While most people enjoy TV and video games to relax, Jack Miner's main interest is the art of music production. Miner has been making music digitally since he was in 7th grade, and he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon. He has spent years producing, writing, and recording his own songs, and specifically focusing on innovating his genre to make a sound no one has ever heard before.
You could just, yeah, pretty much just alternative rap. That's what I call it. It's just more experimental. It's not going to be like, you couldn't really push it one way to like trap or hip hop. So it's just kind of, it has some of the same elements musically and like lyrically and just kind of cadence wise, but it doesn't sound the same. I use different instruments and stuff like that.
It's no secret that Miner has a unique sound. Interestingly enough, he isn't inspired by mainstream musical artists.
My main inspiration is going to be my best friend Soren. Goes by Ruby's Boy. He makes music too. Like I'll see him at the end of the week and he'll be like, "Look, I made 5 songs." I'm like, "Oh, I made 1. Like I need to catch up." So.
While you'd expect Jack as a musician to record in the studio and use a professional software, it turns out he makes his music using supplies almost all of us have or could get for relatively cheap.
I just record my music on my Blue Snowball microphone at my house. I use GarageBand to record.
Mainstream songs we all hear today are often made for the sake of getting popular. However, Miner and many other underground artists don't make music for the money.
For me, music, it gives me a sense of accomplishment. I finish a song and I have this, not tangible, but something I have. This like, I made this.
Music making isn't all fun and games. Miner often experiences the downsides of creativity.
Hardest part about making music is when it just sounds awful and you're listening to it over and over and you're just like, this, I can't make this work, or you just don't have the energy to try. If I'm not in the mood or just ideas aren't coming to me, I'll make something that just doesn't matter.
What keeps Miner going is simply the feeling he gets from taking his world and translating it into a song from scratch.
I just like making it. It feels great during and after making music. And I like having that sense of accomplishment, like I made this. I eventually learned after a while that it's not about how many plays you get, because I get a lot less plays than even just local artists that aren't even that big. But I feel like I just like putting a lot of work into something and then seeing at least one person like it.
As Jack makes music for his fans, he still has many goals to achieve. This is Brett Oaks for Husky Headlines.